Alright, so yesterday you studied the Pythagorean theorem, and from the Pythagorean theorem says that if you have a right triangle, then the legs squared added together equals the hypotenuse squared. Well, today we're going to talk about the converse of the Pythagorean theorem, and the converse tells us that if we have a triangle and a squared plus b squared, those are the legs squared, equal the third side squared, then it's a right triangle. So it's kind of the same thing, but in reverse. Instead of starting with the right, you're proving that you have a right. So let's take a look. Is this a right triangle? Well, I have PQ, I have QR, and I have RP. So I'm going to take 5 squared plus 5 on the square root of 3 squared and see if it equals 10 squared. Well, 5 squared is 25. 5 on the square root of 3 squared. What's 5 times 5? Square root of 3 times square root of 3 is 25 times 3 is, what's 10 squared? And these are equal. So because these are equal, then yes, this is a right triangle. Let's try another one. TU is 5, US is 8, ST is 10. Okay, so square this side, add them together. 5 squared is, 8 squared is, add these together, what do I get? Does that equal 10 squared? What's 10 squared? They are not equal. So since they're not equal, they're not a right triangle. But guess what? I can tell you what kind of triangle it is based off of this. Because this long side is greater than the sum of these two, this is an obtuse triangle. Alright? So if I were to ask you what kind of triangle this is, well, wait a minute, these are the same numbers I just did. 25 plus 64 is less than 100. This is an obtuse triangle. So let's try this one. What's 5 squared? 6 squared. What's 25 plus 36? And 7 squared is? So what kind of triangle do you think that is? It's acute, you're right. Now, you try this one. I'll wait. Okay, 5 squared is, 12 squared is, add them together, what do I get? What's 13 squared? It is also 169, so since they're equal, this is a right triangle. Alright, that's it for this lesson. Told you it was plain and simple. Here's your homework. Page 318, 1 through 16. Page 320, 1 through 13.